Everyone, please be so loud for Kale Moore! It would not be a very good example set if I didn't do anything that you could shame me for, to be fair.
Kale, please tell us where you're from.
I am from Nebraska, like the dead center of the country.
And where else have you lived?
I've also lived in Montana. That's where I just moved from.
Can you please do your entire set in character as a cowboy who has had the exact same life experience as you, but is a professional cowboy?
Okay. Well.
Please bow your legs more.
Well, I moved on down from Montana. Caught a wagon train out east. Believe it or not, they do have comedy in Montana. It's the only thing to do there besides meth.
I really need you to end all proper nouns with the syllable E from now on. Like I'm ending Montana with Montani.
I'll do my best, Mary Janie. So I moved from Montana out to Virginia. Montana's great. Coincidentally, it's also the only place in the country where they still send dick pics by mail. Per exemplar.
Have you ever sent a dick pic by mail?
I have an exact record of 0 dick pics in my career.
By postal service or otherwise?
Yes, all means and methods of dick pics.
Have you sent any? Never mind. Never mind. Go on.
Okay.
Caught myself. I was going to do a long, convoluted wordplay that was going to fall flat on its face, but I saved me.
Darn tootin'. This is a good ab workout. So, for example, you'd have a man writing something like, "My dearest Agatha, I have throbbed for you these many months." Enclosed is an artist's rendering.
Give me 3 alternate phrasings that are not throbbed.
I have.
Engorged.
Been engorged, that was the word I was looking for. I have been solid as a rock in a Montana blizzard.
And your third one.
Long and pointed as the antlers of an elk.
Kale, do I have permission to ask you about your genitals?
Go for it.
Okay, thank you. Is your penis does your penis have like offshoots from it? Like an antler? Like there's a main one, but then there's just like little ones coming off it.
No, but it is very pointed.
Great.
This is a great thigh workout right now. But anyway, one thing I noticed about living in the Midwest is we got a hierarchy. Seems like every state has another state that they look down upon. For you fellers out here, I'm guessing it's West Virginia. But I grew up in Nebraska, moved to Montana, and they said, Nebraska is just a bunch of fucking rednecks. Then I moved from Montana to Colorado.
I'm going to go ahead and say that it should be redneckies. I know it's not technically a proper noun, but I'm just going to decree it, okay?
Darn tootin'. I moved from Montana to Colorado, and they said, Montana's full of fucking redneckies. And then I moved from Colorado to New Mexico, and they were like, nope, this is the bottom. It's been interesting getting used to the East Coast, going from Midwest racism to good old-fashioned Southern racism. You guys are the OGs out here. I pulled up at a stoplight the other day. Can you see my legs shaking right now? I pulled up at a stoplight the other day, and a man pulls up beside me in a big jacked up truck. I believe it's a King Ranch edition. But he had a Confederate flag on one corner and an anarchy flag on the other. And I said, fella, I don't think you understand how this works. And then he got out of the truck and gave me a noogie. It's great to be here. I was taking my classic pre-show nap. It's great to be here at Strange Wazy. But when you're 28, every nap just turns into an anxiety nightmare.
I think it's about time that you went from being a cowboy to being a cowboy who is also a flamingo.
I had a dream that I was on my way to the show at Strange Wazy. I was on the way to Femmes the Rules. And for some reason they had a bouncer. I don't know why an alt comedy show in Richmond, Virginia needs a bouncer, but he stepped up and he was like, "You're not on the list." I was like, "Come on, man, you know me. I'm the resident ally." He was like, "Sorry, no can do." So then my dream decided to get real meta because I missed the start of the show because I took a nap. I had an inception anxiety dream about this show tonight. Anybody go to the Oddities and Curiosities Expositioning today?
Just so you know, I am giving you the light.
Okay.
You're just looking away from me, so.
I bought a UFO book, and the man who sold it to me decided to give me his review on it. I was like, "Look, fella, I'm at a very specific point in my UFO fandom. I like learning about UFOs. I do not like talking to other people who like UFOs. I'm not quite to that level yet. But being a UFO conspiracy theorist sucks. Because political conspiracy theorists just get to come up with whatever shit they want. I gotta memorize star charts and shit. Alright. I think that's about a good time to end my stuff.